I'm fed up with you, moping about the house with your big long grey face. Look at the state of you. You right let yourself go down the pan you have. You spend half your life in your dressing gown, walking about miserable, no character. I'm fed up of looking at you. Every time I come home you've got a big long face. I've got nothing to look forward to, and I've told you time and time again, ain't I? Don't you do the thinking. You ain't got an ounce of sense. If it weren't for me, you'd be in the gutter. I'm sick to death of it.
Does that sound familiar? I know for me it does. Toxic, narcissistic, gaslighting behaviour. Many of us are exposed to it. Some of us don't realise that we are. We come from dysfunctional backgrounds a lot of the time. And we come from a lot of trauma. Not everyone comes from loving places. Some people have it hard growing up. Some people have it hard in adulthood and have nice childhoods. It's varied out there. But if you're struggling around things that are affecting you or having a quality of life today, because you've got stuff going up here that you don't really want to share with anyone, you want a safe place to go, this is where Pritchard and Calvi come in. Our experience, when people ask us what gives you the experience to do what you do, over 100 years of lived experience, childhood traumas, addictions, and I don't just mean when as soon as you mention addiction, people automatically think drug addiction. No, there's a whole spectrum of addictions. And I didn't realise what addiction was until I worked on myself around that I had addictions from a young child. And many of us do. And what happens is we take that into adulthood. We grow up, sometimes we want to people please because we don't feel adequate. We'll sit in abusive relationships because we just want to be loved. We'll put up with abuse from our children because we think we failed them as a parent. There's a whole load of things that people go through on a daily basis and they're struggling to deal with it. This is where we come in. So if you feel that you could benefit from our personal experience, we do work together as a couple, but we also work on one-to-one. So if you're a female and you'd be more comfortable sitting there with me on your own, that's fine. If you're a man and you want to sit with Martin on your own, that's fine. We also work in a group, with family groups, couples. Is your marriage on the rocks because you can't talk to each other anymore? You've got to a stage where you're just about to walk out the door, but you ain't got the guts to leave because you're not sure if it's the right thing to do. You've just stopped communicating with each other. That's another thing that we deal with, relationship breakdowns. And it's not always marriages. Sometimes it's family breakdowns. Sometimes it's friends. So basically, if you want to talk about any of the subjects that I've mentioned or you want any more information, please get in touch at info.redtogreen@gmail.com. Please subscribe, comment and share this channel. And also as well, we are on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And hopefully we can get you back to some quality of life. Thank you.